Hello, welcome to another episode of Rogue's Conspiracy Show. Today, we're going over a pretty recent, but we're also kind of late situation. The Mexican alien corpses from Peru. I'm gonna admit this episode is a little shaky because I'm kind of rusty at making these videos. I haven't done one in a while. And my whole research phase was kind of hurried because I have things to do. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna continue. So we're gonna cover the Mexican alien. Now, when and where did this happen? Well, on September 13th, a dude, his name is like Jamie Musan or something. I'm sorry, I don't know much like Spanish names or whatnot, but he went to Congress, right? And he went to Congress and it's like, hey, we have alien corpses. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then he met with them again, but this time he had like lab tests and stuff. And then I think he met with them again and he actually showed the corpses this time, like in person. He literally had them like on the panel with him. That's as far as I know. It's such a recent situation, and most of the news sources are kind of conflicting, or they leave out information. So yeah, but he did claim that the corpses were found in a Peruvian algae mine sometime in 2017 near, oh, I don't remember. Here, I'll put it up screen. I'll put it on the screen. It's from the article. You can see at the bottom. But the physical evidence is unlike a few alien cases, it's not like a video, okay? It's not like a video, and it's not a claim like I saw an alien in my backyard. It's not just I have a UFO recording. It's an alien, guys, believe me. No, this is an actual corpse, and like scientific. This is kind of like the Cap d'Oie. But we have numerous photos such as this and this and this and this and then and that's it. But we have pictures and we have videos and we have physical evidence. Like, this is cool. We have, as you can see in the picture to the right, there's 2 corpses. So not only one, we have 2. We actually have 3, but yeah, it's a unique case because there's actual evidence. It's not just claims and whatnot. Now, the supporting claims is that this UFOologist brought, or journalist, or whatever you want to call him, he got them lab tested, as said previously. And the lab test results is that it is a intact 100% skeleton. It's a 100% skeleton that is from an organic living thing. That, the bones weren't like placed next to each other, or it wasn't like sewn together, or made into this weird dummy or whatever. And that 30% of the DNA is not known to humans. We're not talking about it's non-human. We're talking about we have no idea what it is. It's just funky, weird DNA. They also claim that there are rare metal implants and get this, eggs in one of the aliens' abdomens, which is just a little bit strange, if you ask me. And that the corpses were 1,000 years old, or they did like carbon dating, and they are 1,000+ years old. So you think they're old? They're old alien corpses with eggs, and they're a whole skeleton. Okay? Now, the opposing claims. Although the lab results show non-human traits, most of the scientists that were involved did not outright claim it was an alien. They just claimed it was an unknown species. That it was like, I don't know, a gnome or something. They agreed that it wasn't like an alien, you know. So that kind of shoots down some of the claims when even the scientists that tested it are saying, we don't know, but it's not an alien. But they did all agree that it was real, though, that this is a real, like, corpse. This is a real thing with bones in it. It's not paper mache, as some people think. It's not, you know, built by the dude that, you know, presented it. It's an actual 1,000-year-old, what appears to be a corpse. May not be alien, but it's a corpse. And continued, there are a lot of people who say it's a hoax. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to hoax. You just make a little paper mache doll, and then say you have, you know, scientist claims and whatnot. But there's also another party of people that believe that it's not a corpse at all, that it's actually a ritualistic doll, like, you know, natives from like thousands of years ago made these little dolls for like sacrifices or, you know, whatever ancient civilizations did. And that would make a lot of sense, let's be honest. We're talking like a lot of sense. But that's a theory. And there are a lot of people that come to that conclusion. You know, there's people on TikTok, there's people on YouTube saying it's a doll and whatnot. But that wouldn't explain the eggs, you know, unless the ancient civilization is putting eggs. It wouldn't explain the rare metals. Like, how on earth did they get these super rare metals? And how is it one skeleton if it's like a doll or a corpse, or, you know, how is it going to have this, a supposed one skeleton, not put together if it were a doll? But yeah, is it real or fake? I'm sorry, but most signs are pointing it to be fake or misunderstood. It's such a new case, though. Okay, and it's only been like 3 months since it came out, but yeah, most signs are pointing to fake. And a lot of people attribute the fact that they're not letting other people test it, that it's fake. Like, if you had an actual alien corpse and you want the whole world to believe you, wouldn't you allow anyone to test it? Wouldn't you allow anyone to come and see it? But that's not what they're doing. They had a select university test it, and that's it. So it's kind of fishy. But yeah, there's it's like, as I said, even if you're scientists, like the scientists that you hired to test it out, even they are saying it's not an alien. Okay? So that's yeah, okay? But what's my personal opinion? I really don't know what to think about the situation. I mean, whenever I first heard it, I was like, oh yeah, it's fake. And then I looked a little bit more into it, and it's like, whoa, you know, this could actually be real. But then I'm looking at it again this time and thinking, I'm not so sure about that. It's, as I said previously, it's such a new situation, and there's so much like news articles that are conflicting with each other. Like, one article said it was presented September 12th. Others are saying October 12th. Some were saying it was October 13th. Some didn't even say at all. It's a weird situation, and it's new. So there's conflicting, you know, evidence. But it's overall interesting, and I'm going to keep my eye on it. I'm going to see if any more develops. I'm going to see if more things happen. And, you know, I'm just going to keep my eye on it, but I don't know what to think of it right now. So that's my official answer. Sorry if this episode is a little disappointing and it's a little janky, because it is. You know, this whole show is kind of janky, but that's the fun of it, okay? But yeah, thanks for watching. It was kind of hard to research, and I'm rusty, and I don't know. All I can do is blame myself. I'm not gonna blame anybody else, so I'm blaming it myself. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to make maybe a follow-up video. That would be really cool. Follow-up video with solid evidence that it's either fake or real. Like, that would be awesome. But, you know, stay tuned for the future. It's a new year, and I'm hoping to make a lot more episodes of this throughout 2024. So, we'll see, you know? But yeah, see ya.